In this video, I'm going to answer your question, should you use a market order or limit order? What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here answering your questions. A lot of people ask me, should we do limit orders? Should we use market orders? First of all, let me say never use a market order. Never use a broker that does market orders. I know Robinhood does market orders. This is why Robinhood is fucking atrocious. You think that you're saving money on commissions, but you're getting screwed, losing hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars on terrible executions. What is a market order? That means that you are willing to pay whatever price the market is willing to give it to you. So let's say you're buying a hot stock. The stock is already up from 1 to 3 on the day. Maybe it's in the weed sector, which is hot right now. So you're like, oh, cool, let me try to ride this. The stock is at 3, but it's moving up so quickly, you put in a market order. You might buy a $3 stock at $4. You might overpay by $1 per share. And on 1,000 shares, you just overpaid by $1,000. Enjoy your little $5 or $10 savings in fucking commissions. You just wasted $1,000. It happens with volatile stocks. Never use that. As opposed to a limit order. Let's say you're buying that same stock that's gone from 1 to 3, but you say, okay, it's up a lot, it's a hot sector, but I don't want to just pay any random price. I'm not some fucking idiot at Robinhood. So you use a limit order. Let's say the stock price is at 3, you put in a limit price where you were willing to buy the stock up to. So instead of some idiot who's getting executed at Robinhood at $4 a share and getting screwed beyond belief, guess what? You put in a limit of, let's say, $3.20 per share. You specified the price that you're willing to buy up to. And so instead of buying 1,000 shares at 4, you get 1,000 shares at $3.20, thus saving $800 and still getting executed. Sometimes with a limit order on a hot stock, though, you do put in the limit and the stock might spike beyond your limit. And then people change the limit. And then it's like a game of chase. And a lot of people they're like, I don't want to chase the stock. Let me just put in a market order. That way I'll definitely get it. Listen. No stock is ever worth throwing in the towel on your risk. Okay? No stock. I will miss so many run-ups because I am unwilling to chase. Because once you start chasing, once you throw your risk measurement out the window, you cannot protect your downside. You cannot protect your blind side. And you are opening up Pandora's box. Okay? If you just want to buy any stock at any price, sure, you might make money on this run-up or maybe even on the next two, especially if you catch a hot sector. But over time, trust me, chasing these hot stocks with no regards to risk or risk management, you will lose more than you make. And sometimes you will get absolutely fucking decimated, as many traders do. So I don't want that to happen. Remember, 90% of traders lose. A lot of it is due to lack of preparation. A lot of it is lack of being meticulous. So I want to use very specific limit prices. Now, I'm not saying if a stock, let's say, is going up to $3 a share, you put your limit right at 301, like, oh, I want to get the current price. If a stock is moving fast, you give it a little slippage, maybe use $3.10 a share, $3.20 a share so that you definitely get executed. Or if you're selling a stock and let's say it's panicking, you're trying to protect your position, give it a little 5 or 10 cents a share on like a $2 or $3 stock as slippage. But never use a market order. A lot of people, again, use market orders. Robinhood fucking, schemes their way into people's lives and makes them think that like market orders are natural. They're not natural, okay? They are fucking chemicals. It's like drinking fucking radioactive milk and thinking that it's good for you. It's not. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That's why I'm so bitter about it. But if you want to save on commissions, good luck to you. You'll never fucking be rich. Do you know how many people think that they can get rich by saving on commissions? They won't. That's like trying to become a millionaire by clipping coupons. You might save a little here or there. I would rather teach you a process where you manage your risk, a process where you still trade hot stocks, but you do it in a responsible fashion. No stock is ever worth the risk of using a market order. Because Because guess what? Sometimes, I'll tell you the whole story. Sometimes you'll get the exact same price. At a limit price, let's say you use $3.20 a share and you use a market order, maybe it's a liquid market, you might get $3.20 both times. So some people are like, well, I got the same price. There's no difference, Tim. You open the door to disaster. Just because this time you might get executed at a rational, normal price, next time, or 2 trades, or 5 trades from now, you might get screwed. You don't want to open that door. There's a whole big door, and there's a whole wide world of disasters waiting to happen if you ignore my warnings. There's a reason why I teach. I didn't have any mentors. I didn't have any teacher. No one told me what to do and what not to do. I had to learn the hard way. I don't want you to learn that hard. You're free to ignore me. Many people do. I say, screw you, Tim. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh, I don't? I just have 2 decades of motherfucking experience. What do I know? I've only made a few $1,000,000 in a niche where almost every single person loses. I only have thousands of free videos that you're fucking watching right now, seeing that I know what I'm talking about. But if you want to ignore me and use market orders, God bless you. I wish you luck. I'll pray for you and your next of kin. But that said, if you want to listen, if you want to be my next top student, use limit orders, use them responsibly. Feel free to miss a play that's moving too fast. Don't feel bad. Don't chase. No play is worth unlimited risk. Think about that. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you're going to use limit orders and be meticulous, or if you're going to be a fucking idiot and never be rich and use Robinhood. Hey, Tim Sykes, Millionaire Mentor and Trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.